All right, we're going to go ahead and find something called outliers by definition today. And so I'm going to go to Stat, and I'm going to go to Edit. We talked about this yesterday. And here are some numbers that I just entered in. They were some test scores. I entered them in to list one. You should practice that. After you got them in, you hit Stat, over to Calculate, one variable stats, and just a number of enters will get us our one variable stats. We'll see that 79 is the mean, that's X bar. There were 12 things, or some things we're not looking at now on this screen. What I do want you to see is the Q3 and Q1. That's like out of a dollar, 1/4 or 3/4, a quarter of the way or 3/4 of the way. And as we're looking at that, something called the IQR, interquartile range, is Q3 minus Q1. It basically is a way of saying how spread out is the data in the middle. And so now I'm going to go and show you what we're doing here. So I calculated the IQR by taking those two numbers, 90 minus 72.5. One definition of an outlier is anything that is below Q1 minus 1.5 IQRs. Another is Q3 plus. So basically we're taking the lower quarter and then checking sort of way below it to see if there's something just way out there, an outlier, or way above. In the case of our problem here, 72.5, we take away 1.5 of the IQRs, and we get 46.25, and we add 90 to 1.5 times the IQR, and we see this. Some places call it a fence. I think your worksheet calls it a fence. The lower fence and the upper fence. Since the data point 44, which was on the original list, is below 46.25, by definition, it's an outlier. And by the way, I'm just thinking as I end here, the Stat Edit, if you're trying this at home, the whole list didn't show up at the beginning. It wasn't all on the screen, so if you want to do it and scroll through and stop this video and see what numbers were there, that's there too. So have a great lesson.